All right, let's get it installed. OpenClaw, set up on VPS. First of all, let's set our firewall. So I have a new project here called OpenClaw test. I have a firewall, and we have ports 2280.443, 8000, and port 18789. Great, that's the firewall. Now we will add a server. So I will just do Nuremberg, I don't know, like this. Ubuntu, that's correct. Let me see, I will do no SSH key. So I'll just get the password via my email. I will select my firewall. Then I will call this OpenClaw test. I will create and buy this. And my server is now up and running. I got this email from Hetzner with my password. Now it's time to move into the terminal. So we will go ahead and copy our IP address, open up our terminal and say SSH root at our IP address. And yes, I want to continue. Please type yes. Oops. Yes. There we go. Password. Now I need to get my password from over here. And we will paste that in. You're required to change. Yeah. So I'll just change my password like so. And I need to retype it. Damn it. I forgot that was my current password. So I will need to do it again. There, current password, new password. And retype. There we go. We are now inside our VPS. We then go ahead and take these two. So we just update everything. Should be pretty fast and it should be up to date. Probably gonna say, maybe not, maybe. Okay, while that is installing, we will take this command here, which will install OpenClaw. 000, nothing installed. Okay, now we'll install OpenClaw. There we go. It has now been installed. We can see it installed OpenClaw, got Node.js, all that. We're 2026, February 1st version. Awesome. Then it says it's very powerful, risky. Then I accept. We'll do a quick start because we will link Telegram in this quick start. I find this is, at least for me, has been the fastest way. We'll also connect OpenAI. So I didn't write that in the guide. I'll probably add that. In my opinion, you should have an OpenAI account like a ChatGPT Plus or higher account, because then you can use the OAuth, meaning again that you gate how much money it can use. So in order for this to work, we click on OpenAI, and then we click enter here on OpenAI Codex with ChatGPT OAuth. Now it's going to give us this little URL here. We're going to paste that into our browser here. Then I'm going to log in with my ChatGPT account, and I have two-factor authentication, so I'll just have to pull that up. There we go. Continue and continue. And now we need to take, like, it seems like something broke, but it didn't. So we take the URL up here and click Control-C, Command-C, copy that, go back to the terminal, and then we paste that in, and we click enter. And then it will authorize itself because we actually have an authorization key in there. Okay, we got that up. We'll just keep it at the default model here, Codex GPT 5.2. And now we need to select the channel that we will be talking to it. And again, you can see here, you can set up Telegram, WhatsApp, Discord, Google Chat, Slack, all these channels. I like Telegram because it's super easy to set up. So I'll select Telegram. Then we go to Telegram and create a bot. So you need to be chatting with something called the bot father. If you don't know what that is, ask ChatGPT or search on the internet. So it says /new bot, Then we're going to give it a name. I'm going to give it HC OpenClaw test. We're going to give it a name here. Okay. OpenClaw test bot. This is a what's it going to display on the screen here. So it can be nice looking. The next one is you need to give it the actual ID name, meaning that it has to be unique. So here I'm gonna say HC underscore OpenClaw underscore my underscore bot. So this is just needs to be unique. And there we go. We now have our bot here. So first of all, we are gonna click on the first link up here. Then we're gonna click start just to get it over in our conversation. Then we're gonna take this API token here. So token, access token here, copy that and go back to our terminal, paste that in and click enter. Configure skills, I would actually say no. I've set up like 3 of these now, and I think it's better to say no and just add the skills later, in my opinion. Enable hooks, I would say session memory and bootmd. Click enter. Then we will wait a second. Install shell completion script. Yes. So we need to restart our shell. And I can't remember if I add that. I think this command here should restart the shell. If not, you can just close your terminal and SSH into it once again. Now we're gonna do, it should be up and running now. OpenClaw status. Let's see. Probing gateway. Okay. So we can see our channel here, Telegram is okay. Let's see what we got here. Yes, OpenClaw gateway done. Reverse proxy. Okay. Let's close this down, and then we're gonna do another SSH into it, but onto this internal IP address. So let's maybe I can I exit here? No. So I'll just close my terminal and then say terminate. Then I'm gonna open a new one. We're gonna bring that up here. We are then gonna take this here, paste that in, and then we need our IP address from our server here. So let me just get that. There we go, our password again. Okay, now we are in, and we need to say OpenClaw. Let me just see if we are in here. Good, and then we need a OpenClaw gateway status. I think it's that command. I need to add that. Let me just see, gateway. Okay, it says our gateway is closed. So I just ran OpenClaw gateway in order to spin up the gateway. So now this is running here, and I actually think I'm gonna exit out of that because we need to run OpenClaw onboard install a daemon. Let's just run that, and more or less the same. And then we're gonna do quick start, use existing values. I'm gonna say skip for now because I already added the one. So I'm gonna keep current model, and then Telegram, and then we can say skip, leave as is. Configure skills, no. We're gonna do the same here. We're gonna click space and enter, because now gateway service installed. That was what I was hoping for. So we need to run that. Now we can hatch it in the terminal, and it says recommended. I would actually say that I would open the web UI. So I'm gonna click that, and then we're gonna click yes. Now let's see if we can OpenClaw gateway status. Yeah, so we should be able, let me see. Okay, we actually got it up here, so I didn't need to, that's with, when we're in the terminal, it can write a lot of stuff that gets skipped because it's just gonna run down. So I actually didn't need to write this. Up here, we can see that once we ran this, it says dashboard is ready. So we can now go to this IP and we can take this token with us. I think if we take this token with us, we should be able to paste that in. I don't like these spaces up here. Okay, if we just go here. So the IP is 127.0.0.1 and then the port 189.89.789, sorry. This is now the control dashboard, but we aren't connected yet to our OpenClaw instance. So we will go to overview and we have something here called gateway token. And that is this token right here. So we're gonna take the token. Let me see if I can expand this. No, can't. Command T, paste that in. Maybe. Connect. No. Let me just remove this. Okay, 1 second. I need to find that token here. 1 sec. And there we go. Okay, so it is this token, but let me just show you. If I copy this, paste that in here, you can see that we have the line break. So the line breaks here from A down to C. And when I paste that in, we get this spaces and these vertical lines here. So I just removed those and then I clicked connect. And now we are connected. Awesome. So what we need to do now is to hatch it. And let me just see here. We can see here that if we started it up in the terminal, it would have sent wake up my friend to the bot. But let's just go into our interface here in the chat, which is the top one, paste that in and see what happens. This should wake up the bot and trigger the initiation of OpenClaw. And there we go. So we can see that we said wake up my friend, and this is the first time it is running the software. So the software triggers and then the LLM reads the soul MD and user MD and all the stuff that it needs to read. So we can see here that this is the soul, the instructions here, the user MD and so forth. And then it says, hey, I'm up. Looks like this is a fresh start on my end. Can I zoom in? I don't know if I can. No. So it says here, 1, what should I call you? And what is your time zone? Who am I to you? What vibe should I have? And optional but fun. Do you want me to have a creature type? I don't know. I'll just fill this in and then we'll continue. All right. So I just filled this in. My name is Hans and your name is Bob. You are friendly and that is the vibe. Friendly and professional, to the point, and do not be verbose. 4, optional, your business genius. Like, this is where you start to like onboard your assistant here. Like, who do you want it to be? How should it act? And you need to give it as more or less like more information here is better about yourself, your goals, and your business. Because this, you can always add it later, but more information is better here around like who you are, your schedules, your preferences and all that. I'm just gonna do this. This was the initial setup, but we're not done yet. Next, I will connect Telegram. Like, we are now set up. You now have this running, but it's not on the World Wide Web yet. But it is running. So before we close, I can tell you that you can see your spendages if you go to codecs. I don't care about that. Because we connected it to the ChatGPT account here. So if you go to settings and go to usage, you can now see your usage dashboard and you can see your remaining time and weekly usage limit. So let me just see what it wrote here. It did a bunch of updates to its identity, its bootstrap, and all these things here. Okay, all set. Hence, I'm Bob, friendly noted. Awesome. We're done for setting this up. Next video, we're gonna connect Telegram to this, so we can start chatting via Telegram on our phones instead of this, and we will put it online and get that up and running. See you in the next video.